It's been said that the most
Flood Fire
important
Pro
things
of Franklin is proud to stand with our local athletes. From floods to fire, they restore more than property, they restore peace of mind. Visit floodfirepro.com, supporting our high school football team all season long.
We welcome you back to Jeffrey E. Riley Football Stadium at Greater New Bedford Regional VOCATIONAL High School here in New Bedford, Massachusetts. It's time for the halftime show, which is presented to you tonight by Milford Federal Bank, your community, your bank. Tri-County, 14-0 lead on Blue Hills through the first 24 minutes of play. Sam Smith alongside Trent Marlowe. Glad to have you with us here in the Vocational Medium Championship game. Quickly, Tri-County, that was just a dominant performance in the first half, and we're looking at Nick O'Brien, as we always do, for Tri-County.
How can we not be looking at Nick O'Brien? He has over 1,000 yards receiving this year. He has over 1,000 yards rushing this year.
Right.
He has 21 rushing touchdowns and 15 receiving touchdowns. The kid does it all. He had a receiving touchdown. We saw him do it. He's been amazing. He's an absolute animal of an athlete. I love to watch him play football. He just does everything right. Not the biggest guy out there, but boy does he work. Yeah, he could get his hit stick in every now and again too, and he could run people over. He's a fantastic athlete. He does everything well, whether it's receiving, whether it's running, whether it's picking up a pass rusher. I mean, the kid's ready for college football. He's only a junior in high school, Sam.
Yeah, and that's the scary part. He's only a junior in high school. He's already looks like he's ready for college ball. Once again, it looks like I remember that Blue Hills will be receiving to start the second half. Blue Hills in the road whites with the blue trim and the blue shorts and the blue helmets. Tri-County and the navy blues with the gold trim, the gold helmets, the blue pants, navy blue pants.
Let me tell you, Sam, this drive is going to be absolutely massive for Blue Hills. They need to prove they can get some sort of points, get something going, get some big explosive plays. Do something to make Tri-County worried on defense, because they didn't do that at all in the first half.
As the third quarter is about to start here in this one. And we're going to get right into third quarter coverage here. 14-0 Tri-County. Tri-County will be kicking away here to Blue Hills. Kicking away here will be Walter Corcoran, the sophomore. Be kicking away here for Tri-County.
Welcome back for the second half of play.
Once again, tonight's Vocational Medium Championship game is brought to you by Cannell Roofing in Rentham. Check out how they can protect your home and family at cannellroofing.com. Looks like Tri-County loading up to kick away. Going from right to left on the kick across your radio and across your screen. Mikey McDonough, Kenny Olenrawahu waiting for it in the backfield for Blue Hills. A chip kick. McDonough fumbles the ball, and the ball's decked. Where's the football? It's Tri-County. They get the football.
Oh, my goodness, Sam. I mean, listen, I saw it when I went to the semifinal game 2 weeks ago. Yeah, they absolutely, knocked my socks off with a kick return touchdown to open up the game.
Right.
And they got a fumble recovery on a kickoff as well. I mean, this team, they do it in all phases of the game, whether it's offense, defense, or special teams. You got to win all three phases to be a great football team. And while Tri-County's making it look like they are a great football team, and way to take the sting out of it from Blue Hills. I mean, oh my goodness, Sam, what a hit.
36-yard line is where Tri-County will take over in Blue Hills territory. Walker in the backfield, 4 wide to the right. That's going to be, actually, it's O'Brien who got the snap. Flag down. First flag of the game comes out in the second half. It's a run to the right side. We'll get a few yards. And that's the first time we've had a flag here tonight. It's going to be a hold on Tri-County. It'll back things up even more for the Cougars.
Oh, man, I'm still not getting over that fumble recovery there, Sam. You know what? I don't know if that's how they drew it up or if that's what they meant to do, but it worked out quite nicely for them. I will say that. And the Cougars now just taking all of the air out of the Blue Hills tires. It's impressive what this Cougars team has been. Blue Hills, they're fighting right now, but this Cougars team, they look unstoppable like a boulder down a mountain.
1st and 20 at the 46-yard line. Your one-liners are going to break me, I swear.
That's not even the goal, Sam. It's just the truth. That's the best way I know how to describe it. I mean, this team's unstoppable right now.
1st and 20 coming up at the 46. They need to get to the 26 for a first down. Big crowd here on hand here tonight. Walker gets the snap. Keeper finds a hole on the near side. And he will get to about the 36-yard line. Was taken down there by Ryan Ames. It's going to be back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Cougars.
Walker is so good in the run game as a quarterback at reading the backers, reading the defense, and knowing when he can run, where the block coverage is, and what he can do. It's impressive to watch. The senior quarterback, he is a key cog in what this offense is. Obviously, the star is O'Brien, but it wouldn't run without Walker.
2nd and 10 at the 36. Walker gets the snap, rolls to his right, throws across his body. It's picked off. Mikey McDonough. A lot of space ahead of him. Walker's the only man there, and it's O'Brien who got back and took him down across the 20-yard line. Mikey McDonough turning the tide for Blue Hills.
Turnovers. We're getting him here today, Sam. And, I mean, oh, my goodness, it's a football game, is it not?
Minute and a half in. Fumble and a pick. You having fun yet?
Oh, this is a great game. I knew it was going to be one coming into today, but the fact that we're able to hear and witness this, it's perfect. And, my goodness, the Blue Hills, they needed a spark, and oh, man, Mikey McDonough might have just poured gasoline on this fire.
20-yard line here is where Blue Hills will take over. Can they get on the scoreboard? Metcalf under center. The handoff. The ball's out, and it's recovered by Tri-County. More fumbles.
Sam, what's happening?
More turnovers. This is unbelievable. Tri-County gets it back on the first play.
Well, all right, so these two teams right now, whoever wins the turnover battle might be the one to score the next points here, because you can't turn the ball over this much, either of these two teams, and win this much. Both the teams are playing hot potato with the football right now, and you want to protect the football. It's your baby. You're taught that. When you're on offense, you cradle that thing. You don't want anybody else touch it, and that's just not what's happening here for either team. Tri-County, though, winning the turnover battle now all of a sudden, just like that, and feels like we're right back where we started.
This is chaos. 1st and 10 at their own 27 for Tri-County now. O'Brien gets the direct snap, rolls to his left, has a lot of space ahead of him. He's pushed out of bounds across the 45. Oh, my goodness.
Well, there you go. There's your big run. We know O'Brien can do it. He's going to keep doing it. Watching O'Brien run the football, it really just puts a little bit of joy in my heart, because he runs football exactly how you're supposed to do it, Sam. Any level of football, you watch this kid. He does it right every which way around. He really is a Swiss Army knife for that offense. What a great run up the sideline.
Gain of 17 on that. 1st and 10 at their own 44. Another Wildcat formation. O'Brien doesn't get anywhere this time. It's going to be a loss of 2. It'll be 2nd and 12 coming up. Declan Walker was lined up as a wide receiver on the last 2 plays.
Yeah, Walker lined up as a wide receiver, and it was 77. Maximus Daniels there, the senior offensive lineman, the left tackle. He was tapping himself on the chest after that play, saying, "That's me, that's my bad." He missed his blocker, and that was the defender that was able to wrap up O'Brien there. So you see Daniels, my bad. Should have made my block there. He didn't do it. Ends up in a lost yardage, but still, this Tri-County team is so explosive. They could still get this first down, even at 2nd and long.
2nd and 12. Back is Walker in the quarterback spot. Keeps it himself. Sidesteps. He'll get to about the 43-yard line. He'll get about maybe a yard on that. It'll be 3rd down coming up and 11.
3rd and 11. I still have faith, Sam. We've also seen them pass the ball on occasions here, especially in situations like this. 3rd and 11. Walker's very good when he passes the ball. When he makes the smart pass. I think there's probably 3 throws that should have been an interception. Only one of them was an interception. So they're doing their best out there. But they got to make sure Walker protects the football.
3rd and 11 coming up here at the 43. We have a timeout here taken by Tri-County. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on MyFM 101.3.
This is Paul Serpine. If you're a regular MyFM listener, you know me as the voice of Claflin Hill Symphony Orchestra, the guy who gets to stand in front of some of the best musicians in the region, wave a stick at them, and magically amazing music pours out. When I'm in front of our orchestra, I'm in my element. But when I'm in front of my oil burner at 4:30 in the morning with no heat, I'm as useful as a 6-month-old baby. I made a call to Jeffrey Mushnick and his orchestra over at Medway Oil and Propane, and what a performance by Jeffrey and his skilled technicians. Medway Oil and Propane.
Modern Design and Build out of Holliston is proud to sponsor your local high school football team. From dream kitchens to stunning home additions, we build it right here in your community. Visit designbuildmodern.com to book a free estimate and let's build something great together.
Welcome back here to Jeffrey E. Riley Football Stadium here at Greater New Bedford High School. It's time for 3rd down and 11 here for Tri-County in the Vocational Medium Championship game. At their own 43-yard line. Pedro in motion. Walker, the snap. He looks to throw. Doesn't have a lot of options. Passes incomplete. He was intended for Darling. It'll be 4th down and 11, and it looks like Tri-County will have a choice here. Are they going to punt it or are they going to go for it? As we haven't seen either team utilize the punt so far.
Looks like they're going for it. I'm not sure. I would be up 2 scores here, Sam. I think I just punt it and let my amazing defense do what they do. And, it looks like they're finally making that decision now as Walker steps off. But I wasn't a huge fan of the throw by Walker, but I also really liked it because he didn't take the sack. But
Right.
the throw across the middle was still a little dangerous. But he did underthrow it, make sure no one could actually catch that football and get the interception there.
Blue Hills got the fake punt last time around. And it will be actually punted away there by Pedro. Recovered by McDonough. Across the 40, and he's going to be down at about the 42. And Blue Hills will take over possession here coming up.
Yeah, Blue Hills taking over possession. I already said it start the half. All they did was just lose some clock. They need to go score some points here, have some big explosive plays on offense, not on defense, because they already did that with the interception that was almost a pick six. Had it not for Nick O'Brien hawking down the defensive back that was carrying the football towards the opposing end zone. But something's got to flow here. Something's got to work. They got to enter a flow state. Something needs to happen where the offense moves the ball in a dangerous fashion.
1st and 10 coming up at the 42-yard line here for Blue Hills, going from left to right. It'll be a keeper by Metcalf, and he got tripped up immediately. It'll be 2nd down here coming up as tonight's vocational championship game is brought to you by Canal Roofing in Rentham. Check out how they can protect your home and family at canalroofing.com.
So that play is interesting to me, Sam, because you're going to look at the quarterback, get the football, he turns around, looking for his running back, wasn't there. Didn't know what to do with it. Metcalf looked a little confused, just kind of turned it and started to run it himself. Lost a yard, or not really lost yardage, but, back to the line of scrimmage pretty much. Almost lost the yardage. And concise and execute. And Blue Hills not doing any of that there.
2nd and 9. The handoff to Olen Rawahu. Big pig pile. And to be 3rd down here coming up. Didn't really get anywhere. There was Olen Rawahu.
Well, I might start calling it. It's got to be like the Great Wall of Tri-County, because that's really what this front seven on their defense is like. They were able to stand it up. It was all the defenders getting pushed forward. They were with their blockers, but not allowing any big holes open up, any spaces to run, following the runner. And it really was like they were just placing a wall down on the field saying you can't go past this point. And Blue Hills unable to really get any traction here. 3rd and long, not what you want to be looking at, especially when your pass game's, 1 for 2 today, Sam?
Yeah, you want to, if I'm going to play analyst for a second. If I'm the Warriors, I'm passing this ball here on 3rd down and 8 here.
Well, I mean, statistically speaking for this game, they got a 50% chance of completing it, so could be good, could be bad. We'll see what happens, but the fact that they haven't done a lot of plays within the passing game speaks volumes to me.
3rd and 8. Man in motion. They hand it off. McDonough gets taken down. And I don't think he got anywhere. It'll be 4th down coming up. They're going to give him about a half a yard. It'll be 4th and about 7 at the 45.
Yeah, Jordan Pedro, nice tackle. I mean, we normally see him on the offense side of the ball, but the sophomore there came flying across the field and just wrapped up McDonough by his ankles, brought him down to the turf.
Ball at their own 45.
4th and 7 at the 45-yard line here for Blue Hills. Quick up to the line. Are they going to run it or are they going to pass this ball? They fake the handoff. They look to throw. Deep ball down the field. It is broken up. O'Brien almost had the pick. Tri-County takes over on downs.
Yeah, it's almost better O'Brien didn't get the pick because now they get the ball back farther up the field, Sam. So it's better for their offense there. But O'Brien is gimping a little bit, and that could be massive for Tri-County. Their star running back not able to go. That changes a lot of things on offense.
Yeah, it absolutely does. He's gonna have a seat on the bench down there, so might see more of the pass game coming up here for Tri-County.
Yeah, we're going to see Ashton Wright go in at running back. We saw him make a nice catch earlier as well. Obviously ran it in for the first touchdown of the game. But now the sophomore is the junior is popping in at halfback today for the Cougars.
Walker, man in motion, 2 trips on each side. And Reich is gone. Flag down. Reich across the 15. He breaks that tackle. He's in. Touchdown. Flag on the field.
Yeah, I think this one's coming back, Sam. Gotta wait to see what the referees say. Yep. It's going to be a hold on Tri-County.
Yep.
Flag on the play.
You can hear the audible awe from the crowd on that.
Yeah, the fans clearly not happy with it, Sam, but I think it was the right call. It seemed to me like there might have actually been more than one hold there. I saw one or two Blue Hills defenders trying to get wide, turn their bodies, and, well, their blockers just not allowing them to do that, keeping their arms over them. Holding, you teach it from a young age, but it still happens at every level of football. We see it in the NFL all too often. We see it in college. We're going to see it in high school. It's almost a necessary evil. Everyone does a little bit of holding, but it's only when you get caught that it matters.
Right. Nick O'Brien back out there for the Cougars. He'll be here on 1st and 20 at their own 45.
Yeah, that's really big for the Cougars. Because they can get these 25 yards, no problem.
2 receivers on the left, 3 to the right. Walker keeps it himself. He'll grin across midfield. He has a lot of space ahead of him. He sidesteps a man, gets across the first down marker. First down Cougars on 1st and 20. It's a 21-yard run for Declan Walker.
Well, what did I say? I mean, they can get those yards easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Just like that, the Cougars go right down the field. Of course it's Walker. You know what? You're gonna put in your running back who's just banged up. Everyone's expecting him to get the ball. And what happens? Nope. It's going to be a nice little run for your quarterback, Declan Walker, who's proven he could do it everywhere. He's even played some wide receiver today as well as defensive back, Sam. So some true star athletes we're seeing out here for Tri-County, and just not seeing that same star power on the other side of the football for Blue Hills. And I think that's the difference so far here today. Blue Hills still plenty of time to turn it around, but they need to get going quick.
Star power playing a factor. 1st and 10. Walker keeps it himself again, and he gets about a yard on that. It'll be 2nd down and 9 coming up, maybe 8. They may have given him a second yard, if I could say that quick enough. 2nd and 8 coming up here for Tri-County.
Well, Sam, I love the play call, and I'll explain why, because it's the same play back to back.
Right.
It was the exact same play. Same blocking scheme, same, quarterback draw. All they did was just move the wide receivers around a little bit, make it look a little just slightly different, but it was the exact same play because it worked so well for him. They said, well, why not go back to the well? Obviously, Blue Hills a little bit wiser to it this time. Still, I love the play call. Maybe they go back to that later in another drive or in this drive again. Wouldn't surprise me.
Snap. Walker keeps it himself again. He rolls to the near side this time, and it didn't get much of anything there. They're trying to rely on the QB keeper here, maybe a little too much for Tri-County. That relies back on the coaching staff, including Andy Gomes, the head coach.
Yeah, 100%. And listen, that play was different than the other two. That was to the left side. It was a little bit of a different blocking scheme. Still a quarterback draw. But part of me has to wonder if O'Brien's a little banged up, maybe that's part of why it's happening.
Right.
But actually now we see O'Brien's about to take the snap, so maybe I spoke too soon. A little bit of commentator's curse there.
Announcer Jinx, 3rd and 11 at the 35. O'Brien's lined up in the backfield. He might be a wildcat play. Everybody lined up to the left, which means he might be going to the right here. No, he's actually going to go to the left. Gets the snap. Sidesteps a man. He gets free. And he breaks a tackle. Nick O'Brien. Wildcat formation. 6 points. Touchdown, Cougars.
There you go, Nick O'Brien. It's the Nick O'Brien show. And, I mean, don't expect any less there, Sam. That's exactly what he can do. On any given moment in this game, he can make a play like that. And, well, he puts Tri-County up 20 points right now. And, man, that hill to climb just got so much bigger for Blue Hills.
With just over 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, 20-0 Tri-County. Pedro will set up for the extra attempt here. Walker will hold. Snap, hold, kick up through the uprights. It's good. 21-0 Tri-County. We're going to take a 30-second break. When we come back, Blue Hills will get possession. Tri-County up by 3 scores here on MyFM 101.3.
This high school broadcast is being sponsored in part by All Temps Systems. At All Temps, they deliver the highest level of quality for your comfort. Experienced technicians, customer-first mindset, and upfront pricing, all at All Temps. They service all brands and are licensed and fully insured on all services performed. Have All Temps service all of your home comfort needs for you and your family. All Temps is your #1 team. All Temps Systems, Pond Street in Milford.
We are back here on MyFM 101.3. It's the Vocational Medium Championship game. That's brought to you by Cannell Roofing in Rentham. Check out how they can protect your home and family at cannellroofing.com. Tri-County 21-0 lead on Blue Hills. Tri-County leading the way so far and pretty much, Trent, has dominated this game here tonight.
Yeah, and when we first started out, it seemed pretty evenly matched, but it really comes down to the star power. It's been Walker making plays, and it's been, of course, Nick O'Brien making plays, because the junior running back's just a phenomenal talent to watch out there, and that's really been the difference between these two teams.
Corcoran, a squib kick, and it's going to be picked up by Marcarelli, and he's down across the 30-yard line at about the 32. And Blue Hills will come out trying to finally get some sort of offense. They've gotten close. They've gotten within the 20 on 2 separate occasions on the Tri-County side. Just can't seem to convert.
No, they can't seem to convert. And it's tough for me to watch because really what's happening is the fact that they seem to have an inability to pass the ball against this Tri-County defense, or at least a lack of belief that they can pass the ball against this Tri-County defense. Means that they are forced to run the football. And, well, when you're a one-dimensional offense against a defense as good as Tri-County's, and they could stack the box with 7, sometimes even 8 guys on that, front 2 tiers of the defense, it just becomes, mission impossible for this Blue Hills offense.
3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Snap. The handoff to McDonough. He's down at about the 35-yard line. Gain of 3 on that, 2nd and 7. We are coming to you live from Jeffrey E. Riley Football Stadium here at Greater New Bedford High School here in New Bedford, Mass. for the Vocational Medium Tournament State Championship game, Tri-County versus Blue Hills. 21-0 Tri-County. Blue Hills has possession. 2nd down and 7. And a flag comes out on the snap.
Yeah, I think you're going to get a false start on Blue Hills. It looked like the tight end on the far side of the field just jumped over the line of scrimmage. And you never want to see that. You get what was a really heroic effort for the 3 yards. And it really was heroic. And it was only 3 yards, but that's still a positive for this Blue Hills team. And you just get backed up immediately. It's hard to watch, and it's the mistakes that you can't be making like that. I know it's the first flag of the day on Blue Hills, but it still comes at a costly time.
It is 2nd down and 12 at the 30-yard line. As they get backed up 5 yards. Metcalf under center. Fakes the toss. Throw by Metcalf. It is caught. Mikey McDonough. First down, Blue Hills.
Well, there we go, Sam. Those are the plays I've been asking for this whole game. See, you get the passing offense going. Even if it's just a pass every 3 or 4 plays, it makes the defense stay on their toes. You never know when that pass is going to come. McDonough, right in his breadbasket, he found that ball. It was a great throw from Metcalf. Couldn't have placed it any better myself. A little bit of a floater. Took a while to get there, but it landed perfectly. You're taught to catch with your hands and bring it into your chest. That's exactly what happened there.
1st and 10 across midfield at the Tri-County 45. They go to the well again. They look to pass. Rolls to his right. High floater, and it's going to land out of bounds. It's incomplete. The closest receiver there was Tyson Kimbrough Farmer, and he was about 5 yards in front of that football. It is incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10 coming up at the Tri-County 45.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure now we're 2 for 4 passing. So still 50% completion percentage.
I think we're maybe 2 for 5.
Okay, 2 for 5. Still, we're passing the ball.
Right.
Some sort of completion percentage higher than 20%. So that means you got to take your chances when you're down 21-0 in the waning moments of the third quarter here, and just so that your run game can even get going, because you got to be able to gain some more yardage with just the threat of you passing the football.
Snap. Handoff to McDonough. He's down at about the 44-yard line. That'll be a gain of 1. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Gain of 1, 3rd and 9, and you're just seeing why this Tri-County defense is so impressive to me. This is, I know I've already said it once in the first half on the broadcast, but this is one of the most impressive high school defenses I've watched all year, if not the most impressive. They just do everything well. They tackle well. I mean, that's a great one-on-one tackle out there, wide on a pretty good player. And if Tri-County just keeps doing that, no reason why they can't just see this game out. They really do seem like the best team in football right now.
This is once again the Vocational Medium Championship game, a rematch from last year, Blue Hills versus Tri-County. It's 3rd and 9. They look to throw, and he got swallowed up. Ashton Reich getting in there on the sack. 3rd down and 9 turns into 4th and a mile here for Blue Hills.
Well, it really comes down to what can this Tri-County defense not do. They can defend the pass very well. They can get to the quarterback. They stop the run. They plug in gaps. They fill in holes. They tackle one-on-one. They're good on the outside on the defense. They're good in the interior of the defense. They're good in their secondary. I mean, fantastic stuff from the Cougars.
Want to remind everybody that Tri-County beat Blue Hills 36-30 last year in the MVADA Small School State Vocational Super Bowl last year. Now they're playing here in this Vocational Medium Tournament State Championship game. 4th down and 20 at the end of the third quarter. 21-0 Tri-County. Tri-County here on MyFM 101.3.
There are a lot of things that keep you up at night. Fortunately, there's one thing you'll never have to worry about: the security of your hard-earned money at Charles River Bank. When you bank with us, your deposits are insured in full through a combination of coverage from the FDIC and Depositors Insurance Fund of Massachusetts. So you can sleep better at night knowing Charles River Bank has got you and your money well covered. Charles River Bank. Personal connections, powerful solutions. Member FDIC, DIF.
Football game, hometown pride, and American Climbers serving in and around Hopkinton is right there with you. Proud sponsor of high school football and your go-to for expert tree care. Play hard, climb harder. AmericanClimbers.com.
Welcome back here on MyFM 101.3. It is the Massachusetts Vocational Medium Tournament State Championship game, which is presented tonight by Cannell Roofing in Rentham. Check out how they can protect your home and family at CannellRoofing.com. Tri-County against Blue Hills here at Jeffrey E. Riley Football Stadium in Greater New Bedford High School's campus here in New Bedford, Massachusetts. 21-0 Tri-County against Blue Hills. Sam Smith alongside Trent Marlowe with you here on MyFM 101.3. Blue Hills, 4th and 20, and they are going for it. They have nothing to lose. They're down 3 scores. They toss it over to McDonough. They're going to throw it back to Metcalf. It's caught. Colton Metcalf across the 20 of 15. He's down at the 11-yard line. A big gain of almost 50 yards. And it's a 1st down for Blue Hills. Some trickery coming out on 4th and long.
Well, you know what? It's a hope, a prayer, and a wish, and a little bit of magic, and that's exactly what Blue Hills got there. Nice little trick play. You know, you're going to run it to the outside. Oh, wait, no, we're turning back around. Our running back's going to turn and throw it to the quarterback. 15 yards, Oppo Field, and how about that?
And now this is the best field position Blue Hills has had. They are inside the red zone, 1st and 10 at the 11.
I mean, Sam, I feel like I'm stating the obvious here, but this needs to be punched in as soon as possible for Blue Hills.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, the Tri-County fans yelling defense. One receiver lineup on the far side. Man in motion, it's McDonough. Gets the toss. McDonough across the 10, and he's pushed out of bounds at about the 10, maybe the 9. It's going to be 2nd down and about 8 or 9 yards coming up here for the Warriors.
It feels like they had a massive play and then just went back to same old, same old. And again, this Tri-County defense, I know they just gave up like that big trickery play, but still, they're so good. They're so solid. They do all the fundamentals right. And I don't know what Blue Hills can do here, but they need to be able to get some bigger plays than a 2 or 3 yard run play when you're down 21-0 with time ticking down in the 4th quarter of a state championship game. It's now or never, Sam.
Metcalf under center. Handoff to Olen Rawahu. And he's in. Touchdown. He is in for a touchdown for Blue Hills. Kenny Olen Rawahu gets points on the board here for Blue Hills, 21-6.
Yeah, there you go. We got some points, Sam. It's a ball game. That's exactly what we needed.
Right.
Blue Hills, you have to be happy with that. That's exactly what they needed. And they might be all for 2, maybe. It looks like they're putting a play calling, to say the least.
Waiting on the huddle. Ball spotted at the 2-yard line. See what they're deciding to go with here on this PAT attempt. Is it 1 or is it 2? And it looks like they are going for 2. 2-point attempt coming up. It's going to be a keeper by Metcalf, and he is met at the line.
2-point conversion is no good.
21-6 is the score. When we come back, Tri-County takes over here on MyFM 101.3.
I need new glasses, but those chain stores are all the same. Rush service, limited choices.
That's why we're at Joseph and Thomas Opticians. They've been in Milford for over 38 years, and their selection is amazing.
Wow, these frames actually fit me, and they're helping me pick the best lenses for my lifestyle.
That's the difference. Personal service, great quality, and no pressure.
You're right. Forget the chains. This is where I'm coming from now on.
Joseph and Thomas Opticians. Trusted on site. Find us at 138 South Main Street, Milford.
We are back here on MyFM 101.3, 21-6 in favor of Tri-County against Blue Hills here in the Vocational Medium Championship game, which is presented tonight by Cannell Roofing in Rentham. Check out how they can protect your home and family at cannellroofing.com. 21-6 is the score. Tri-County will be receiving on the left side of your screen. Blue Hills will be kicking away from right to left. Mikey McDonough put it on the stand. Maybe it might be another onside kick attempt here.
Just about to say that, Sam. They did to open up the game. Didn't work out too well for him there, but maybe you try again. Maybe you have another play you want to run for the onside kick.
Kicked. And trouble! And Blue Hills hops on it. It was recovered there by, it looks like that was Taylor Hernandez.
Well, I don't know if you can feel it, Sam. I don't know if you feel it in the air, but it's feeling like a comeback right now. A little bit of magic here, a little bit of magic there. A bobble goes your way, a bounce comes your other way. You get the touchdown you couldn't get all game until the 4th quarter. And, there we go. Yes, it's Blue Hills ball. The ball game going to continue to play here. Blue Hills on offense, got to get some chunk plays, though. It hasn't been good enough for me to say that they're going to fully come back, win this game, or that they're in real danger yet, because they've been blown out of the water by the Cougars' defense so far. But Blue Hills does have the ability to go make an impact here. It looks like the referees are having a conversation, though, about kickoff. It clearly crossed over the halfway line and then bounced back.
Did this ball go 10 yards?
It did from my angle quite clearly, Sam, and then it bounced off of a Tri-County player and bounced backwards. So, yeah, they're doing the right thing and giving it to Blue Hills.
You can hear the fans in the background. Blue Hills ball at the 49. 1st and 10. Snap. The handoff up the middle. It's going to be about a yard or two. It was given to Kenny Olenrawahu, who just scored the Warrior touchdown moments ago. It's second down coming up.
Well, that plays the story of the game so far. It's been an amazing performance by Tri-County's defense, and Blue Hills gets 1 or 2 yards.
Right.
That's pretty much how we've been calling the game all day here, Sam. And it's frustrating for me to watch from a Blue Hills perspective, but at the same time, it's fine because they're gaining positive yardage, but they need to be more dangerous. I mean, they got really lucky on a trick play. It's not going to work again. They're not going to be able to trick this Tri-County defense again to get chunk yardage and go down the field and score a touchdown.
2nd and 8, the handoff on the end-around route. It goes to Kimbrough Farmer, and big hit. He got about 3 yards on that. It'll be 3rd down and 5 coming up. Tyson Kimbrough Farmer gets about 3 as he goes from far side to near side.
Yeah, not only that, but you got to remember that each and every play here for Blue Hills is going to matter. It's going to be 4 down territory the entire time.
3rd and 5 coming up at the 46. Big 3rd down. Will they be content with still running the football, or will they pass it here on 3rd down? Man in motion. The toss to McDonough, and he gets eaten up right away. He gets taken down by Matt Pinto. 4th down and a huge loss here for Blue Hills. Will be 4th and long coming up.
We're the 5'8", 205 senior Matt Pinto in the backfield, just wreaking havoc.
Backs him up to the 50. It'll be 4th and 9. They're going to give him forward progress before he got backed up by Pinto.
I don't know about all that, but sure, go ahead, Sam. Why not? It did seem like forward progress to me. It seemed like a sack, but
no,
hey, what do I know?
It wasn't a sack because it was a halfback toss. So it's 4th and 9 coming up at the 50. They're still under center once again. Receiver on the left side. They look to throw. Metcalf lets it go. It's broken up. Looks like the only receiver that was in the general area was Mikey McDonough. And it was good defense there from Nick O'Brien. And Tri-County will take over here.
Well, good defense by Nick O'Brien, and I think what we're about to see is one of my favorite shows is coming to town, Sam. It's called the Nick O'Brien Show. We're about to watch him run the football, and run the football some more, because that's what this Tri-County offense does. That's what that young man does when he gets the football in his hands, and special things happen when he runs the football. And I might have jinxed it again, because, of course, they put O'Brien out in the slot now.
Well, he might pass the ball. He might catch the ball here. You never know.
Yeah, it looks like Walker may be passing the ball, or Walker runs the ball. We've seen that plenty of times. And we know Walker can run the ball very well, in addition to his junior running back. But
5 receivers lined up to the right, none to the left. This looks like this could be a QB keeper. It is. He rolls to the left. And a flag comes out in the backfield behind the play. And we'll see what the flag is.
It looked to me like it was number 10, Ashton Reich, the junior, who had a pulling block almost. You know, we've seen him kind of play all sorts of roles here today. And it looked to me like he caught the defender wrong and it was going to be called for holding.
It is a hold.
10-yard holding penalty on Tri-County.
And it'll be 1st and 20 once again. And it'll be at their own 40.
1st and 20 from their own 40.
The chant of "You can't do that."
What a high school classic.
Hear that in college sometimes too.
A little amateur then for those college kids.
1st and 20. At their own 40-yard line, under 8 minutes to go. It's a wildcat to O'Brien, and he slips and falls, and he loses 2 yards.
Uncharacteristic. So what's happened? It's like it's opposite day right now. Upside down. Like Blue Hills is playing like the better team right now. And they haven't been doing that for 3 quarters of football, and now they are all of a sudden turn on in the 4th quarter. That's what it matters.
I'm checking to see. It is not quite a full moon. It's full moon tomorrow, so that we can't blame it on that. It's 99% illumination, so tomorrow's a full moon. So tomorr's going to be straight pandemonium all over the place tomorrow. We know how that works. Second and 23 at their own 37-yard line here coming up here for Tri-County. Five receivers to the left, none to the right. O'Brien gets the snap, and he'll get to about the 48, 49-yard line. Big gain of 12. It'll be 3rd and 11 coming up.
3rd and 11 coming up, and, well, that's like 3rd and short, Sam, it feels like, with this Tri-County offense.
And we have a timeout here called by Blue Hills. When we come back here on My FM 101.3 in about 30 seconds, Tri-County will have 3rd down and long. Don't go anywhere.
Are you looking for custom apparel that stands out? The Embroidery Bar in Milford is the place for businesses, families, schools, and teams who want to look sharp. Local and dependable, they've got everything from tees and jackets to cups and unique gifts.
I'm Anthony, co-owner of the Embroidery Bar. Whatever you need, embroidery, printing, or custom gear, we'll make it happen. We're here for our community, and we're ready to work with you.
Stop by the Embroidery Bar at 208 Main Street, 2nd floor, right here in Milford. Or you can visit them online at theembroidery-bar.com. The Embroidery Bar in Milford, the local go-to for looking your best. GNC Plumbing and Heating is proud to support our local football teams and athletes. Just like a strong defense on the field, they're here to keep your home running smoothly. Big enough to tackle any project and small enough to treat you like family. Visit GNCplumbing.com to learn more.
Welcome back here on My FM 101.3, and we were talking about this during the break. Tri-County with a 21-6 lead against Blue Hills. These guys are going to be sitting in algebra class tomorrow morning after playing in the vocational championship.
Well, such goes the life of a student-athlete, Sam. These young men are very impressive on and off the field as well as in the community, and it's lovely to see student-athletes succeed day in and day out in high school. It's quite the unique experience.
Keeper here, and it's going to be about to the 50-yard line. Looks like that was actually O'Brien who got that snap. And it'll be 4th down coming up, and it's going to be another timeout here for Blue Hills. When we come back in 30 seconds, it'll be 4th down.
At Imperial Cars, we're proud to support our local schools by contributing a portion of our business proceeds to purchase notebooks, binders, pens, pencils, crayons, markers, and other classroom essentials. Our Crayon the Van initiative is providing hundreds of local students and teachers with the school supplies and classroom supplies they need for a strong start to the school year. Because every student deserves a strong start. For over 30 years, Imperial Cars has been getting your family safely down the road and driving community impact.
Modern Design and Build out of Holliston is proud to sponsor your local high school football team. From dream kitchens to stunning home additions, we build it right here in your community. Visit designbuildmodern.com to book a free estimate and let's build something great together.
Welcome back here on My FM 101.3. It is 21-6 in favor of Tri-County. 4th and 10 at the 50 coming up for Tri-County here against Blue Hills. And if you're Tri-County, Trent, what are you doing here?
Well, I think you're going for the 1st down, probably in the run game. I don't think you're passing the football. Your quarterback's already thrown 1 interception today, a few other questionable passes, but we're going to see how they run it. It's big for Blue Hills, though. They need the ball back. Biggest play of the game.
Walker rolls out to his left. They are going to throw it on 4th down, and it's incomplete. It was almost intercepted by Ames again. That was the 3rd time he almost picked off a ball, and Blue Hills will take over here with possession down 15 with about 6.5 to play here in this vocational medium championship game, which is brought to you tonight by Canal Roofing in Rentham. Check out how they can protect your home and family at canalroofing.com.
Well, they protect your home and family just like Blue Hills needs to protect the football and go down the field as quick as possible here, Sam.
Yes. Yes, Trent. I love that. 1st and 10 coming up at the 50.
Well, we're going to want to see Blue Hills chunk plays. That's going to be the name of the game here. Can you get some chunk yardage, some big plays, maybe get out of bounds quick, maybe if they're going to keep running the football, get towards the sideline so you can step out of bounds even if you're only gaining 4 yards there. But, I mean, this Tri-County team, they're so good. They're such good tacklers. That's really what they do well. They bring down their opponents quickly, one-on-one tackles, they win. They do it all.
1st and 10 at the 50. The handoff to McDonough, and he'll get maybe a yard or two. 2nd down coming up on about 8 or 9 here on this one as this crowd has become more vocal in the second half than they were in the first half, as seasons are on the line and championship gold is also on the line. 2nd and 9, a gain of 1 on that run.
Yeah, championship gold. And I made the comparison, I think, early on, either in the pregame show or during the game. But it's like watching Notre Dame out there with the Tri-County uniforms.
Keeper by Metcalf, and he's wrapped up and taken down.
Metcalf on the keeper, going to be a loss on the play.
It's going to be a sack on that one. Well, not really a sack. It wasn't in the pocket, but he was taken down on the QB keeper. It'll be 3rd down and long coming up. And it's going to be a quick no-huddle offense here for Blue Hills. 3rd and 11.
By Pedro from Tri-County.
It's going to be a pass, and it's caught. It's caught there by Giovanni Palucci, and it's not going to be enough for a first down. 4th and short coming up, and this is huge for Blue Hills.
Yeah, it's huge for Blue Hills. Where was that all game? That was a great pass, rolling out to his weak side, throwing cross body.
4th and 2. They're going to look to pass again. Metcalf throws, caught, first down, and more. It's going to be Kenny Olenrawahu as the intensity and the speed of this game picks up a little bit more. 1st and 10 coming up here as the clock continues to tick for Blue Hills.
I'll tell you what, Sam, Blue Hills should have done this all game.
It's working for him. On play action, it's going to be Olenrawahu who gets the handoff, and he gets a few yards on that. He gets about 7 or so it'll be 2nd down and manageable coming up. They're going to give him 5 or 6. So 2nd down coming up.
Oh, we're going to timeout, Sam.
Tri-County takes a timeout to catch their breath. When we come back, Blue Hills continues their fast drive. Do not go anywhere.
It's been said that the most important things in life are the connections you make with others. At Charles River Bank, you'll find not just the powerful solutions you need for managing your money, including paying your bills, handling your day-to-day expenses, and planning for the future, but also the personal connections you can count on from neighbors you know and who are always willing to lend a hand. Stop in or visit us online at charlesriverbank.com to learn more. Charles River Bank, personal connections, powerful solutions. Member FDIC, DIF.
GNC Plumbing and Heating is proud to support our local football teams and athletes. Just like a strong defense on the field, they're here to keep your home running smoothly. Big enough to tackle any project and small enough to treat you like family. Visit GNCplumbing.com to learn more.
We are back here on MyFM 101.3, 4:35 to play in the Vocational Medium Championship game. Tri-County versus Blue Hills. Blue Hills having possession across the 30-yard line in Tri-County territory, down 15. Metcalf under center. The handoff to McDonough, and he doesn't really get much of anything there. Maybe a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 3.
That's fine, though, Sam, because they stopped the clock. It took them a second to stop the clock. I think Blue Hills lost a second or two more than they should have, but either way, stops the clock. That's why I'm fine with that carry. I said they need to do that at the start of this drive. If you're going to have a run, make the guy go out of bounds. Get him out of bounds. Get him close to the sideline. You got to be able to stop this clock as soon as possible.
3rd and 3 at the 27 coming up here for Blue Hills. Same formation they've been in all game long. Will they go to the play action? Here on 3rd down. McDonough. 1st down across the 20-yard line. On the far side, he gets to about the 18. 1st down, Warriors.
Well, and you could see McDonough there fighting to try to get out of bounds and just tackle before he was able to reach the sidelines.
And I think they spiked the football.
They did.
They did. So it stops the clock. 4:11 to go. And while they huddle, tonight's game is brought to you in part by Milford Tire Service, where your tires are their business. And by Southwick Zoo, where the family can have fun. And by American Climbers, providing quality tree care services to Central and Metro West Mass since 1996. And by GNC Plumbing and Heating, big enough to tackle the toughest jobs, small enough to treat you like family. 2nd down and 10 at the 20-yard line here, coming up here for Blue Hills. Under center once again. It's going to be a double handoff. It goes to McDonough, and it didn't lead to much. The Tri-County defense was not fooled. 3rd down and long coming up here for the Warriors.
Well, like I said, You're only going to get away with so much tomfoolery against this Tri-County defense. They got wise to that one there.
3rd down and 10. He looks to throw. It's a short pass. It's caught there by McDonough, and it's going to be about a yard or two on the gain. It'll be 4th down and long coming up, and I'm not really sure what the game plan was on that pass.
Yeah, well, it might have been better if he didn't catch it because it would have stopped the clock, but it looks like they're taking a timeout now anyway.
Yeah, Blue Hills will take a timeout, and we will as well. When we come back, 4th down coming up here for Blue Hills. Could make or break their season. Do not go anywhere.
This high school broadcast is being sponsored in part by All Temps Systems. At All Temps, they deliver the highest level of quality for your comfort. Experienced technicians, customer-first mindset, and upfront pricing, all at All Temps. They service all brands and are licensed and fully insured on all services performed. Have All Temps service all of your home comfort needs for you and your family. All Temps is your #1 team. All Temps Systems, Pond Street in Milford.
At ABC Air Heating and Cooling, we believe in hard work on the field and in your home, serving Northridge families with expert heating and cooling service. We're proud to sponsor this football season. Visit abcairheatingandcooling.com, where comfort wins.
4th down coming up. 4th and 9 at the 19-yard line here for Blue Hills. This is the biggest play of the game to date so far. Center at the line. Everybody else joins him. Metcalf under center. Alen Rawahu in the backfield. McDonough in motion. They're going to throw on 4th down. A desperation heave, and it's intercepted. And it's going to be a house call, maybe, down across the 50. He breaks through. Jordan Pedro. One man to beat. He's in. Touchdown, Cougars. Pick 6.
Way
to be picked off by number 5, Jordan Pedro, who takes it.
Way to make a name for yourself, Jordan Pedro. And what an impact that young man's had on this game. He's done it all for his team today on both sides of the ball. And we're seeing him get rewarded there for all his hard work. I think that might be ball game, Sam. It's going to be an absolute stunner if Blue Hills is able to come back on this one.
3:12 left. 27-6 in favor of Tri-County. Pedro with a huge pick 6 will now attempt to kick the extra point to make things a 22-point game here for Tri-County. They would need 3 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion in the middle of there somewhere to try to tie this game if you're Blue Hills.
Well, analytics say you go for as many 2 points as possible once you're down a 2-point conversion.
Snap, hold, kick up, kick good. 28-6. Pick 6 for Jordan Pedro. Did that put the game away? We'll find out. We'll come back in 30 seconds here on My FM 101.3.
Whoa! Oh.
Oops, sorry.
That's fine, honey.
Mom, I'm home from practice, and I brought the whole team.
Oh, the floor. Okay, that's great. No, that's great.
Hey, honey. Can you believe all the rain?
Oh, we need new floors.
Milford Hardwood, South Main Street, Milford. Your hardwood flooring professionals with a large selection of hardwood flooring to meet your budget. Pick up a sample today.
We are back here on My FM 101.3, 28-6 in favor of Tri-County. 3:12 to go. Sam Smith alongside Trent Marlowe here with you for the Vocational Medium Championship game. Listen to this place. Wow. Tri-County getting loud. A low line drive kick. Almost trouble with it, and it's going to be fumbled right out of bounds by Daniel Richardson. And Blue Hills will take over possession at about the 28-yard line here. Actually, they're going to spot it at about the 33-yard line here is where they're going to spot this. Well, where are they going to spot the ball? Where are they going to spot it? About the 31-yard line, we're going to spot the ball. Who knows?
It's gonna be for Blue Hills. It's gonna be about a hope, a prayer, a wing, some magic, and a miracle. That's gonna be what it takes to come back, win this football game. They're a good enough team to do it, but they haven't showed that explosive spark today, and they weren't able to shut down Tri-County like they did last time these teams met during this past regular season. Tri-Counties have been fantastic all year. They've almost been undefeated outside of their regular season loss to Blue Hills, and they're showing why they're such a good team here today.
Flags come out before. It's going to be on Tri-County. I missed what it was.
Seems to be some confusion on the sideline and on the field. Maybe too many men on the field. They're taking a walker off now, it looks like.
Ball will move up to about the 31 or 32-yard lines. I don't know. Not really sure what happened there, but it's going to be 1st and 5.
Well, take anything you get at this point if you're Blue Hills. No complaining on that sideline.
It's going to be a run, and nice job there by the defensive line of Tri-County. Tyson Kimbrough Farmer with the run there.
Please do not go through the gate onto the playing surface.
They just made an announcement to not allow the fans onto the playing surface after the game ends, because we saw that during the first game, which actually delayed the game a few minutes. The toss to McDonough, rolls back to his right, breaks a tackle. He makes do. He'll get across the 50-yard line here, and he'll get wrapped up and down across Tri-County into Tri-County territory at the Tri-County 44. Big game.
They're going to need plays like that coming early and often here if they're going to be able to mount this comeback. That's one of the best plays they've had all game. It's just a shame that it comes with just over 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter while they're down 3 scores.
Gain of 25 on that run for McDonough. Metcalf looks to pass. He connects with Olen Rawahu, and he's out of bounds across the 35.
There you go. Like I said, another really good play. Wish I saw that earlier from Blue Hills. It would have been a bit of a tighter game here now. They would have been able to possess the ball more, would have been able to drive down the field more, maybe get another score. Their offense has looked the best it's looked all game in the fourth quarter. Maybe they finally figured something out, finally started clicking, but it feels like it's almost too little, too late for this Blue Hills team.
Reminder, folks: post-game coverage will include the celebrations after on the field here on MyFM 101.3 and on our MyFM Media YouTube channel. You're able to actually see it live with a live video feed of this game. 28-6, under 2 minutes to go. Tri-County 2 minutes away from winning it all. A trickery play here, and it's incomplete. They played it over to McDonough, and he tried throwing it back across his body, and it lands in no man's land.
Well, that's a repeat for what they did earlier, and it worked out well for them earlier. Didn't work out then. I said it. This Tri-County defense is not good enough, not bad enough to fall for that trick play twice. And that's exactly what happened.
So it will be 2nd and 10 at the Tri-County 32. Oh, there will be a ceremony at the 50-yard line, so we will cover that here on MyFM and on our MyFM Media YouTube channel. We just got word from the public address announcer here at Jeffrey E. Riley Football Stadium here at Greater New Bedford Regional VOCATIONal. Pass here by Metcalf, throws it over the middle, deflected, almost caught. It was deflected there by Brad Fitzgerald, and he was intended for Taylor Hernandez, and it got broken up. It'll be 3rd down and 10 with 1:31 to go.
1:31 to go, and every second that ticks off the clock just hurts you more and more if you're a Blue Hills fan.
3rd and 10 at the 32. Blue Hills trying to salvage this as best they can. They hand it off to the running back, Olen Rawahu, and he didn't get anywhere. It's going to be 4th down and long coming up.
Yeah, going nowhere. That's been the story of this Blue Hills run game. And I don't think it's anything Blue Hills has done wrong. It really just comes down to how good Tri-County's been, especially defensively this game. I've been very impressed with the way that their front sevens worked off one another and really just kind of put down a solid wall on that field.
4th down. It is incomplete. They're going to say it's complete, but it's going to be short of the first down marker. They're going to down this football one more time, or 2 more times, and Tri-County will win it all once again.
Well, Sam, how fitting is it that it was Declan Walker, the senior quarterback, who got to make the tackle there on that play. You know, game-ending tackle for the senior quarterback that's given so much to this program over the last couple of years. He's been an absolutely fantastic talent to watch. He will be missed for this Tri-County's Cougars offense. As far as the future holds, I cannot wait to see what Nick O'Brien does next year as what will be his second state championship here. So maybe he'll be a 3-time championship as a senior. We'll see what he does next year. But he's going to be a fantastic athlete, whatever endeavors he goes forwards to as he catches the ball there now.
Victory formation. Tri-County about to win it all. One more snap will put this game away.
And it's nice to see players out there, high-fiving, hugging, shaking hands with the other team. Great sportsmanship. You don't always get to see that at the end of big games like this, but it's fantastic to see all those young men coming together, recognizing that both teams have had a fantastic season.
And there it is. The Tri-County Cougars, once again, vocational champions.
And that's going to be the end of the ball game.
Want to make your event unforgettable? Let the 101.3 MyFM event marketing team bring the energy and excitement. Whether it's a festival, corporate event, or community celebration, we've got you covered with live broadcasts, DJ equipment, rentals, and more.
We'll work with you to create a custom bundle that fits your needs. Visit myfmtoday.com and fill out our EMT request form. Let's make your next big occasion one to remember. Together with MyFM.
Have you been to Galliford's Restaurant and Tavern at Southwick Zoo in Mendon? The Brewer family welcomes you to enjoy their delicious, freshly prepared entrees. Galliford's is not just a restaurant, but a culinary experience, featuring family-style New England comfort food. Check out the Daniels Room, a private function room to accommodate any occasion needed, even a wedding on the grounds of the zoo. The holiday season is waiting for you at the zoo. Go to Southwick Zoo's website to check the date and times of the all-new holiday experience. Make Southwick Zoo and Galliford's a holiday tradition.
Do you want your business, team, or family to look their best? Head to the Embroidery Bar in Milford, your local shop for custom embroidery and t-shirt design. From shirts to hats, cups to flasks, if you can dream it, they can stitch it.
I'm John, co-owner of the Embroidery Bar. We're right here in Milford, and we love helping local schools, teams, and businesses show off their pride. Big or small, we've got you covered.
Stop by the Embroidery Bar at 208 Main Street, 2nd floor, right here in Milford. Or you can visit them online at theembroidery-bar.com. The Embroidery Bar in Milford, the local go-to for looking your best.
We are back here on MyFM 101.3. It is time for the post-game celebration festivities as we welcome you into our post-game show that is brought to you by Milford Nissan and Milford Nissan Collision Center, at your service, customer-focused and ready to help. Tri-County Cougars, once again the vocational medium tournament state champions, beating the Blue Hills Warriors 28-6 here in this one.
What a game it was, Sam. What a game it was. The Cougars, they've been the best team in all vocational football that I've called all year. And they've showed it here today. Their only loss coming to Blue Hills. And it's nice to see both teams coming together here now for the awards ceremony. But, I mean, what a performance by this Blue Hills team. How about Declan Walker with a great game? How about Chris Pinto with a great game on defense? Nick O'Brien, the junior running back, great as always. Jordan Pedro, the sophomore, came up big in moments. Let's not forget about Matt Pinto making amazing tackles on defensive edge there. And Ashton Reich, the junior, stepped in wherever his team needed him all day today. So, some fantastic performances, and it really shows how talented this Tri-County's Cougars team is.
And that brings us into our Pepperoncini's Player of the Game. Get your wings before the game and after. And I don't think there's any real debate on who it's going to be. It's the guy who has been one of the most consistent players on this Tri-County team all season long. It's the star running back. It's Nick O'Brien.
Yeah, it had to be Nick O'Brien. He's been the star every game we'll see him play, and he was the threat on both defense and offense here today. And you're seeing them raise the trophy now. Tri-County celebrating. Nick O'Brien's going to celebrate, and he's still got one more year, Sam.
He's got one more year left to go. We took the score bug off the screen for you on the MyFM Media YouTube channel, so you can really soak it all in. MyFM is giving you the post-game celebration here.
Please drive home safely. Thank you for joining us for a great night of football here at Jeffrey E. Riley Football Stadium at the campus of Greater New Bedford VOCATIONal, home of the Greater New Bedford VOCATIONal Bears. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. It was fun entertaining all of you.
There you go.
Please drive safe and have a happy and safe holiday season.
The PA announcer just sending the crowd home happy. Tri-County 28-6 final. Final thoughts for you, Trent. This is a big win for Tri-County, but more importantly, it's a big game for you, buddy.
Yeah, big game all around. You know, we got to see a state championship game here, Sam. It's been great calling football games here on MyFM all season long. This could be my last game for the foreseeable future. Don't know what the future holds, but either way, I've really enjoyed my time here at MyFM. I hope to continue a relationship with the station, with the sports here in Massachusetts for however long that may be, and I hope to be back on the mic someday soon, but we do not know what the future holds, and it's been a fantastic season for the Tri-County Cougars. They're excited to see what they've done, what Nick O'Brien's going to do in the future. I hope I can be back here next year calling games for him possibly. We'll see what happens with that, but it's been a fantastic football season here in Massachusetts. It's been a fantastic season for the Tri-County Cougars, and congratulations to them. They've earned it with the star power, with the team play, and the fantastic defense. This is a complete football team. This is one of the best high school football teams I think I've witnessed in terms of complete football in a long while. Maybe not the biggest team, maybe not the strongest team, but they always wanted it the most, and they always, had those explosive plays coming out of their backfield or from their receivers.
We will be covering Division 5 and Division 3 MIAA state championships at Gillette Stadium on Friday. I'll be on hand. I will not be on the microphone. That'll be Dylan and Joe coming up. 5 o'clock for Division 5, 7:45-ish for Division 3. We'll wait and determine on how those are going to be going. MyFM will be covering those live here on the radio. The YouTube feed will be tape delay. It will be going up in a few days after that game. But if you're wondering what my future holds on the play-by-play side, I'll be one of the voices of hockey coming up in the winter and going into the second half of the academic school year. So I will be excited to call some hockey coming up on the other side of the holiday break. Should be a lot of fun. But there you see Tri-County state champions again. They repeat as the vocational state champions. They take down Blue Hills 28-6. Shout out to Jason Wilson back in the station in Milford for producing us here tonight. Shout out to Ty McCormick, who's been up here in the booth all night with us. He's been up manning the camera for the MyFM Media YouTube channel. For Trent Marlowe, I'm Sam Smith. Signing off for now. We're going to send it back to your regularly scheduled programming here on MyFM 101.3. Tri-County state champions
I
again.
need new glasses, but those chain stores are all the same. Rush service, limited choices.
That's why we're at Joseph and Thomas Opticians. They've been in Milford for over 38 years, and their selection is amazing.
Wow, these frames actually fit me, and they're helping me pick the best lenses for my lifestyle.
That's the difference. Personal service, great quality, and no pressure.
You're right. Forget the chains. This is where I'm coming from now on.
Joseph and Thomas Opticians. Trusted on site. Find us at 138 South Main Street, Milford.
Thank you for listening to MyFM 101.3's coverage of high school football. Brought to you by Milford Federal Bank, Joseph and Thomas Opticians, Milford Regional UMass Memorial Health, Crystal Pool and Spa, The Embroidery Bar in Milford, All Temps System, Milford Hardwood, Oliva's Market Catering and Gourmet Gift Shop, Pepperoncini's, Winks Salon and Spa, ABC Air Heating and Cooling, Milford Tire Service, Southwick Zoo, American Climbers, GNC Plumbing and Heating, Flood Fire Pro, Modern Design and Build, and Milford Nissan and Milford Nissan Collision Center. Now we send you back to your regularly scheduled programming.